Alright, welcome everyone. Seems like KARDS breakthrough is finally out, and we are here to experience it among the first ones. Uh, I would like to begin with unpacking. I bought the Marshall pack, the huge one, the biggest. Not sure why I did that. Maybe that was a bit of an impulse purchase, right? Anyways, very excited for this update. By the way, let's start right away. So what I'm hoping for is getting enough cards to assemble. Alright, we got a special here. Not what I was hoping for. Anyways, really want to try Japanese meal deck now. They really should have been given enough tools to actually shine. The KI-83 is pretty much the card I'm hoping for, right? So anyways, a lot of interesting cards this update, as you have already noticed. I mean, they were all spoiled back in, I don't know, what, 3 days ago or something. I don't seem to be getting exceptionally lucky here, but hey, we have 30 packs to go, I hope. There it is. I can end the stream right now. I've gotten everything I need. Anyways, feels like Japan with France can really clog your opponent's hand now, and I think slower decks might suffer from it. Though I'm also interested to try self-discard, obviously. Which one was it? I mean, Mobilize is probably in a better spot now, because they've been missing a turn 1 play, if you ask me at least. It was kind of just too slow, and that 1-3 guard didn't do any good. That 0-1 is a very aggressive unit that can scale up pretty quickly with the British ally. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward strategy, but I think it will work. Tsunami might be interesting as well, right? In a meal or really any burn, obviously. It used to be a pretty bad card. It was like let me recall, 5 cost 4/4. I think they made it a lot better. I'm glad. Type 92 actually stays poopy as it always has been. Sad. Not sure what artillery has to do with infantry. Pote, obviously, you have probably already noticed that. Not good. Mobilize has gotten a lot of support this update, this expansion. Unlike Resistance, actually. Maybe it's a good thing because, well, you know what people think of Resistance, but well, I think Resistance will find other ways this expansion, which is probably even better than just giving it straight up support or new cards or anything. Fine stuff so far. I think I'll go over the cards later after we're done unpacking, because this is actually going to take a while. Still 26 to go. By the sword, yeah. Obviously some of the cards are, well, not filler, but worse than others, and seems like they won't see much play outside of first weeks of people just experimenting with everything. Costly Victory. I was explained by devs that it can be useful because it's low rarity, like Earth, right? So you can keep 3 in your deck and everything. But it seems like the mill is just way too impactful for it to like deserve a spot in the deck. I don't know. We'll try maybe. Oh, I see something gold. Yeah. Oh my, it was just the worst outcome. Sad. No elite so far, no specials that I need. Oh, that's a lot of Japan. So yeah, experimental flight might be. Those are very weird gold cards to get. Experimental flight, another thing that I want to try, because a turn 1 Betty, unless it's Soviet Union, right? It actually might be pretty scary and hard to deal with for our opponent. It shuts down aggro because it's a bomber, right? Shuts down artillery because it can reach him, and well, the attack is high. Yeah, again, might end up being pretty scary. Getting some specials here. Again, US. No offense to US mains, not playing it a lot. Very good match, really. Petlяков. I wonder if deployment silencing is even going to be good, because, well, while you can get huge value out of it, obviously, maybe leave B17 exposed or something like that. In some cases, it might end up so unimpactful. I wonder if decks are actually going to run like meta decks, right? After everything is settled. Oh, that I like. That I enjoy. Another interesting card, right? Lesser of Two Evils. Try something with this card, or maybe with tokens, because they can generate a lot of cards. I've even tried it with Night Witches, and it was, well, it didn't feel bad. Usually removal is just enough. And, the bomber can really go. You don't need it that much. What I want from these packs also is Take Initiative, right? The Japanese special order. A very solid thing, I think. I've seen it once in Constructed already. I mean, someone must have gotten it through the pre-order packs. Again, glad to see it in gold. Very solid stats with the Blitz and low operation cost. Might end up pretty scary, right? So it's 5 credits, deal 3 to enemy HQ. It might be an ending play for an aggro or something like that. I don't know, maybe your opinion is different. I mean, it's still quite expensive, right? Sniped. Enjoying the gold cards, not enjoying pretty much everything else. Okay, I see more gold. See patrol. Okay, second Petlякov. I can't even dust those, right? Recycle, I mean. Pretty bad. Again, I dubbed this, how do we call it, 5K3 3 artillery set, right? So there is an American one, there is a Japanese one. I mean, Germans have, I think, 4K2 too, right? Anyways, doubt it will actually shine and be useful and stick. I mean, alright, okay. I mean, I can't complain, it's gold, but no, that hurts actually. That honestly hurts. These two, right? People have already called it as a scary card in drafts. I think it will not be as scary in Constructed due to the price, but I mean, we'll see. I can't. Maybe I'm not seeing all the possible combos with it. Oh, another elite. Yeah, 7. Yes. One thing I forgot. Another one here. Soviet self-damage has finally gotten some payoff cards, I would say. One payoff card actually, but I mean, it's already something, right? The infantry that grows. It's not here. We'll see another one drop soon. So 13 packs to go, that's a lot of cards, damn. So that includes my pre-order packs. I didn't. Oh, finally, Take Initiative number 1. And the research. No idea why they marketed or advertised research as a mechanic, because it's basically a bunch of choose one cards, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, they are a cool idea. I just don't see the point of calling them a mechanic, because it's mechanically it's nothing new. And there is the infantry I was thinking about. So I mean, maybe even the 6 cost 8/8 infantry might shine in these decks, right? Because it deals a little bit of damage to your HQ, but in turn gives these guys +1/+1, just like Mobilize would. I mean, except it stays always and can trigger a few times in a turn if you have a Yak-7 or Bloody Sickles, right? So pretty interesting stuff. I can't even count how many deck archetypes I want to try out. It seems like a lot of new ideas are being brought to the table here. I mean, obviously some less exciting cards, some just solid cards that would go everywhere and not really create any waves. But for example, the Grenadier, right? I've seen it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm taking a peek at the chat. I'm seeing a Minotaur Loco here from Discord. I remember you. Hello there. Thanks for coming. The 87th Grenadier, they snowball out of control pretty hard with British countermeasures, right? So, say they drop this one and you kind of want to dispose of it before it grows, right? and then your order removal order is countered and it becomes a 4-4. Oh, that's nice. Something to flex right on turn 1. Nice gold cards, but I think I don't know, I'm just thinking about that. I'm still missing a lot of good gold cards from base set, so I kind of want to finish that one first. Another interesting card, right? It used to be pretty bad because it only dealt 1 damage, but it was on any units, so it was pretty big with I don't know, tokens, or even I tried the Italian free fighters, right? The 0 cost biplanes, and that ended up pretty scary. I guess we kind of had to tame it and limit to Japanese units only. Almost done here. That's nice. Another take initiative, that's what we need. I think that's everything actually I needed from this set at least. Oh, maybe one more phony war, right? Because it might end up as a good milling. Oh, wait, this is the second Catalina I'm getting. That's pretty bad. Well, anyways, yeah, phony war, despite potentially drawing a lot for your opponent, I think it might be a good control tool, right, in the meal. Japanese French meal, that's what I think. I was pretty excited about H6K at first, the flying boat, right, the elite ones. I mean, so much damage, Toro becomes what, a carpet bombing pretty much, except it also hits headquarters. But the sticking potential is really bad. I mean, yeah, it won't compare. I'm always comparing to Seiran, obviously, the special bomber that gives +1 to damage. Okay. And I mean, it won't die to a, say, tactical strike, right? But everything else still kills it, kind of like Sky Barons. I've seen a lot of Sky Barons used against me, so I was worried more about those orders than tech strike. Another phony war. Blessed here actually, getting everything I need. So anyways, that brings your opponent closer to fatigue a lot. I mean depends on what their hand is, but you can actually leave. Okay, I'll explain it after this pack is open. Nothing is exciting. Anyways, phony war can be played on an empty deck and then accelerates fatigue by a lot. So say, I mean, it doesn't kill outright because the description might imply that you draw until your hand is full, and since you are in fatigue, your deck is empty, you might end up drawing infinitely until you die. That's not how it happens, just in case. Pretty much you draw an amount equal to the cards in your hand missing until you have a full hand. So say you're at 5, you will draw 4, and again that's 4 rounds of fatigue, so it will keep growing, and then you end your turn and your opponent's turn begins and he takes another tick of fatigue damage. So that I found pretty exciting about the Japanese French meal strategy. Maybe it's not the only one, but again, as you all know, resistance got gimped in the sense of generating actual generating actual resistance cards, and that was the last pack actually. Yeah, we got minority recruits in our last one. This is a scary card, right? I mean, potential to drop on turn 1, and I've done it. I mean, I've done 2 35th mountain rifles by turn 2. I mean, obviously that has to be well, that won't happen every time, obviously. Anyways, I hope I have some deck space. Only 1. Maybe we'll have to dump something. I have no idea what this is. Let's drop it. Anyways, the first thing I would like to build or try building is Japanese French meal. Again, I don't usually go for such cheesy, let's say, strategies, right? But well, it's new. It's something that has been kind of finding its way into cards little by little, right? So Japan had very limited meal potential in terms of what honorable death, exactly. So now it has taken initiative that adds a card into your opponent's hand and just overall brings them closer to fatigue. I kind of like that. Obviously we take this one because it's actually a good unit. I wonder if it's going to stick unconstructed. If it sticks, well, you know, it's a lot of damage actually. Phony War, we bring both of those. I wonder if we can. I think we can run this and AoE for like board control, right? Again, might end up way too expensive for what it is. So yeah, this is pretty much all I wanted from the new set. Obviously, all the resistance generators are some. Unfortunately, I only have one honorable death, and I don't feel like crafting another one right now. But we will see. Obviously, we take the overpowered AoE. One thing to notice with these expansions, right? Especially for minor nations, the more cards come out, the harder it is to find what you want to slot into your ally nation. I mean, France or Italy, because they're limited at 12, and well, the card pool is growing, or like your options, your choices, but you're still limited at 12. That kind of, I mean, sucks. I mean, understandably, it's an ally nation. Oh, and only one arming the resistance. I think I'll try this one because, well, it's kind of good. It's kind of right. So what do we want in a mill deck? We have to think strategically. I mean, obviously I'm auto including all the control tools and what was it? Let's actually switch to all sets. And all the resistance generators, right? But we have to think. We have to think what might end up being good. I mean, you remember the old Suicide, the bomber that pinned everything on destruction? That would work, and that worked in Jeb French resistance. Well, I'm seeing we don't have many viewers here. I see 3. One of them is probably me, but still, if you have any suggestions, right? I know this is not a noble task assembling a mill deck, but still, if you would like to help me with this one, I had a deck on the internal testing server. I mean, I can bring it up right now, and well, I would like to reimagine it, right, for the... I was actually thinking about this combo, so you play an H6K and you instantly isolate it until your next turn, so you ensure it stays, like, it survives, basically, right? But then again, it's such a slow turn, even just playing one Kawanishi is, I don't know, a huge commitment. That's why I'm not very excited about this card, but we will try it. Obviously, I'm taking this guy. These guys are legends. I'm also usually running some amphibious assaults in case there is a KV1, because that's my bane. Obviously, I enjoy decks that. Well, we could actually run last rights in hoping of dealing the fatigue, right? So I mean, it shuffles 8 cards, and as long as we don't use them. I mean, yeah, since we are going for stuff like this, right, that accelerates draw for both of us, phony war, take initiative, maybe this can give us an edge, right? So just a few turns to pass even might end up pretty funny. Doesn't feel like a control tool to me, right, just because of the stats. Though it does come out pretty early, 3k. It's not just yet, let's think how. Okay, we get the draw guards. Oh yeah, one thing to mention, I have very little campaign cards because I pretty much did not buy any campaigns. Let's see if there is anything that can be useful. So old Japan, obviously, right? That's pretty fun. Otherwise, no, I wouldn't say. Well, pretty much that's why I didn't buy them. Not all nations have gotten a lot of terribly useful tools. Feign Retreat is nice, I would like to try it one day. Is there anything I forgot about resistance? So we have Liberation, Arming, obviously Viva, that got reduced to just one card. I mean, it's fine. It's a double exchange. Obviously it's more of a nerf, but one cost can sometimes lead to easier combos, I would say. Let's run second Honorable Death just because, well, I kind of enjoy this card. Not a lot of people admire it as much, but I think it has some merit. Because it can hit up immensely, so like KV1, right, a 6k unit for 1, so that's a win, even given the card advantage you're giving up. 26 out of 40. Alright, let's try isolation. At times like this I always think, do I want to go full control? Or do I want to kind of take blitz units to take front line to draw from Rising Sun or something like that? I enjoy these sorts of decks. They are not exactly aggressive, but they just need front line to kind of survive and draw. I mean, could I... Oh, yeah, AoE options. That's what I forgot. I grabbed the plane, but no. Okay, let's try taking 3 now. And I guess... Oh, bombing rate, obviously. Well, if I play more guards, this could be a nice draw tool. But obviously, maybe even some heals, right? I'll add 1 save run, just so Kawanishi isn't alone. Okay, some guards, right? So the problem I'm seeing not enough damage, but I think we'll make do. I wonder if this works. Okay, I'll put it for fun. I enjoy the card and I have it in gold, so why not, right? Fall New War could go with more guard. Okay, let's put this one in case we can finish games faster with it, or even just control the board, right? I have 4 slots, so well, that's a weird curve. Well, anyways, we don't care, right? We're a control deck. Oh, whoa, yeah, exactly. If a little bit of removal never hurts. Do I have draw? Some cycle, obviously, right? With the... This is kind of a... Oh, I haven't gotten a single plane then. It's a pretty nice one. I've tried it, even in this deck. It used to be a very different plane, and I included it in this for different reasons. Do we want more guards? I think we do. Or maybe even... well, guards kind of seem more impactful than the Recon Regiment I'm thinking about right now. Okay, let's try guard. Just to play it safe, maybe draw out games a little bit more. No. Let's try this one. Okay, that would be our version 1, right? Meal V1. Maybe the pre-order card deck. Everyone is probably running one of those now. Meal V1. Alright, first game. It was quite an endeavor trying to assemble it, and it will probably need a lot more fixes and improvements. Okay, Britain. Not enjoying it so far. Probably some sort of commander deck. I don't know. Oh, okay, I'm liking it. Maybe 2 take... No, actually, no, that's not greed, and maybe find something else. Okay, I don't hate it. This is what we have to survive until. I mean, this is just... I mean, I'll set them up, because right now they can just play them and not bother very much. Ooh, man. I'm not sure if I'm enjoying this at all. Do I keep it? Nah, let's not. He'll kind of draw on curve. Again, one thing obviously to consider is the strategy. Oh man. Okay, that's... I don't hate it. Bit of a forced tempo play. Let's try doing this. Oh, actually... Yeah, I will mill myself if he plays this, but well, alright, that was a misplay. Consider it a misplay. No, okay, he does not. That's the new guards. Yeah. I mean, obviously playing this one would be kind of... Okay, let's hope this one survives. This could be quite an aggressive unit, right? If it's a naval support deck, so it will become a 6/6, and well, maybe I should have played it on curve and not care about the meal. Alright, I was scared he's going to... Ooh, I don't hate it. Well, actually, maybe I do. It will be an 8. Yeah, let's go for this. Oh, that is pretty bad. Yeah, I did not anticipate that one at all. Guess I'll have to make subpar plays now. Yeah, that was not good at all. Well, maybe I'll damage his guard a little bit. I wouldn't mind that trade. Well, we have this in this one. 3-6. Okay, that one I think I will survive. Alright, handful. Yeah, this is not going well. Should have been. No. Well, this will become good eventually when enough credits. I wonder if we just drop this guy. I think it will be. And we can get rid of it. I hope this is the turn when we come back and start milling. Again, very scary state line for the coast, and again, one thing to keep in mind is that you get to use this card's benefits before your opponent does. So I think it's pretty good either way. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, might just isolate him. So it would be. Oh, okay, not enough damage, sadly. So I guess I will have to remove one of them. Let's see this one, so he comes back at well, I have nothing to play actually. It's pretty scary. I mean, you know, didn't expect that one. Milling myself next turn actually. And still not enough credits to play all this. Not drawing into guards, even though I think this is exactly why I put them. Okay, there goes my guard. So far I'm more successful in milling myself, sadly. Well, I guess that's it really. There is nothing. I mean, this sucks as well. Alright, so can say it was an unfavorable matchup, right? So it was pretty nice. I wonder. That's interesting. I guess he runs that to trade fighters. I mean, that's pretty nice. He could have just traded with my ambush fighter, so it's kind of a counter, right? It's not all that almighty. Obviously, dies to guards. I mean, not dies, just forces itself to be passive. Let's try this again, and if that doesn't work, maybe I'll consider some changes. Well, obviously you want something to kind of dump your hand as well, right? Not to keep it too filled. Is this I wonder. Is this the default board now, or what? I seem to be playing only on that one. The research, the blueprint one. Okay. This is the game where we turn everything around, where the Japanese meal shines. Maybe not enough early options, right? So up until 4K we are. I kind of like this. I kind of enjoy this one. We can force draw via Torvas or something like that. Okay, next time we drop this. Liberation is still a very great heal. Oh. I mean, I don't even know if I want to deal with these guys. I mean, if it's an aggressive deck, obviously we don't want to give them too many options. But, well, we can't help. That's the idea of this deck. Oh my. Oh my. This guy wants to draw. Okay, I mean, I don't mind. But yeah, again, quite scared that aggressive decks will have an edge over us. Oh, well, you see. The man just mills himself, pretty much. So what do I want? Okay, we can start milling actually. Let's try. And chill. Pretty much again on a full hand. Obviously, forced draw and resistance is a slippery combo, because if the hand is full, your resistance pretty much becomes unplayable. I mean, you don't. Okay, is this 6k? Yeah, we can. This would waste it a bit. Oh, we can do this. I hope this will just. No, that's not what I wanted it to draw. Well, that's quite scary. Okay, let's wait. Let's see what he got. This can help out, even though this won't add actually any resistance. It will only heal. How much health? Only 11. Yeah, that's not good at all. Okay, let's deal with the front line. So let's try right now. I mean, yeah, milling is fun, but I'm not doing terribly well on all other fronts here. This man doesn't care, and rightfully so, I think. Get out. What can help us here? I mean, obviously this heals me, what, 9, right? So this can buy us a turn or something. It starts milling. I don't hate that. Always. Well, this saves me 2 health actually, so I don't. Maybe he has more burst damage, which or that solid. Alright, damage. What do we have? Well, this is my only option. I mean, I might draw, maybe hope for a guard or something, or that. Oh, this kills me. I mean, yeah, we can do this. This will buy us some turns, a few turns maybe. I don't know. Not doing terribly well here. I mean, here, right, you see Phony War is pretty much draw until your hand is full, because the opponent is already kind of filled, and we can, I mean, enhance this with these cards, even though they recycle themselves, so we won't be able to draw off them, but deny your opponent some draws. I see. Well, I do need a board clear. Yeah, maybe this is what I need. More kind of board control, right? I mean, this is nice and everything. Again, yeah, you don't wanna. This gives 2, this gives. I see. Said 2 more, right? Yeah. Okay, we're milling. Yamamoto. I mean, okay. Yeah, this is scary. I mean, I can heal. I can clear it off that easily. And I mean, and I don't even use this one. Yeah, it's perfect. Maybe there is more. Probably expecting a bombing rate, or maybe he has another one in this game. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I'm still doomed, but anything that saves us, that bails us out from this. I mean, there's that, but there's probably like. Do I? Okay, maybe I'll draw, right? Though I'd like to. A little too late, but alright. I feel like we're close. I feel like we're very close. Yeah, maybe I had to commit to mill here. Well, otherwise it would have... No. I could have not attacked with the guard. Right. So, a misplay. Whoops. Again, what I'm lacking here is, again, something to control the board with, right? So we don't interact much. That's not good. I mean, we have a few cards, actually quite a few cards, even to deal with whiteboards. Okay, let's... third time is the charm. Is that how they say it? Oof. Well, obviously, let's not get too attached to this deck, right? We still have other archetypes to explore. Maybe new ones or just re-emerging, like Soviet self-damage. Self-damage was like almost an archetype. It just sucked so much nobody uses it. And it wasn't HQ damage, it was more of unit damage, right? Because there are quite a few Soviet units that benefit from taking damage, or orders that buff damaged units. But again, they're so awful that, well, not even I play that or play that often, even though I like playing niche stuff. Probably last game with the... oh my. Probably my last game with the mill stuff, then we'll try something else. Sadly, it's aggro again. Like, no expansion has ever dropped, everyone's just trying the good old aggro stuff. Okay, I mean, this should buy me some time. Then we start spamming guards, I assume. And probably alright. But then again, it's aggro, it's... futile to try to mill them, because they will defeat you faster than you can mill them. Try. I'm still hopeful. It's something unusual, right? Something that wasn't attempted in cards before. I mean, there are KV1 mills, but that's it, I think. A decision to mill is usually quite situational there. Is everything alright? Okay, my opponent must be thinking then. So what was there that I really wanted to try? Maybe you have suggestions. Again, I see that we are still at like what, 3 viewers, right? But that's not the point. If anyone's willing to suggest anything, I mean, among the new cards and archetypes that we can explore. So I have Soviet self-damage on my mind. I have self-discard. Okay, I see. Self-discard, what else was there? I can't recall much else. I mean, there were the Spitfires, but it's just that I don't enjoy the concept at all. So it's kind of mid-range and, I don't know, a little bit boring. No offense. And just passed a turn and I'm still going to lose. Let's play defensively. I mean, if they come back. If they don't, it will be actually quite awkward. Well, this doesn't count even as a victory or anything. A little sad. Again, I was successful in milling people before, but again, that mainly obviously included depended on... Okay, he has returned. That's good. I guess that happened because people were trying all sorts of test decks, right? Research, like very slow stuff, not very proactive. So that worked. Maybe if we meet Ram... Oh, so it's an aggro that runs Spyring, or what? Okay, we'll see. An interesting start, I would say. Oh, hello there. I wonder if I bombing rate any of this. Oh, Takasaki doesn't actually play well in this deck because it's discard. I kind of auto-included it because, well, it's low Japanese card. Take that one. So, a no-brainer. But yeah, it's actually... Yeah, it actually doesn't belong here. It discards. I completely overlooked this. So yeah, I could change that for something. Maybe for some, I want to say wide removal. Maybe even naval operation would work, right? Because again, you sometimes just want to buy turns. But there are also bombers, probably the biggest like danger, right? What is this man's game plan, I wonder? I mean, he runs... Oh, okay, we have to hurry up, ladies and gentlemen. We have to hurry up. Okay, we do this, right? 2-0. Like this. Again, what these research cards do, right? You can kind of notice they put you on the clock. So I mean, it's not exactly a race, but well, in some sort, I think, some sense of it, a race, right? To get very unfortunate, very unfortunate. Do you want to remove it or just isolate? Which will be more fun? I mean, obviously, I don't want the guard to come with. So. It does not look like a mill to me, actually. Credits. Oh, one damage short of actually making this. So for now, it's just let's make this a long game. Almost milling, kind of, except it's just going face. Again, sadly, there is little more effective than just going face. Oh, let's game. Well, wait, I had enough. My bad. So yeah, must have miscalculated something. Well, anyways, that's it. He runs again. I don't understand the decks right now. Maybe it's just people experimenting with some truly weird choices. But then again, I guess giving ambush first win, baby. Giving ambush to a unit in an aggro might make sense, right? So it kind of sticks more, I guess. Doesn't just get traded that easily. I don't know. No, not sure. What would be next? Self-discard or self-discard? Actually, I want to try that one. Sadly, it's Japan main again. Most of my decks are Japan main. Just enjoy that nation a lot. You can do a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff. So, what the idea here is, we're trying to get turn 1 Betis to just demoralize our opponent. I wonder greater... No. Self-discard usually is like a draw in itself, so it doesn't really need other tools for it. Do we run this guy though? Just so good stats. Again, I want to see how statistically if it's going to be good or not really. Because again, stats are high, the effect is potentially nice. Though then again, giving our opponent more cards in a deck like this, right? So maybe they can dig for a sickle, maybe they can, I mean, to kill a Betty, right? Or anything like that. I don't know. These guys can thin our deck like very fast, even if we just get one of them, right? Not sure yet. Obviously, all the burn stuff. Yes, please. Maybe not recon. So it will be more of an aggressive deck, right? It will still end up, because again, just yesterday I was trying self-discard. I mean, the old self-discard, right? Without these new tools, and I don't know. It just didn't work. I still can't quite understand what the problem was, but well, the one health planes are not working very well. In theory, this is fine. can be good. Okay, well, actually, we'll get plenty of 8 planes of experimental flight. What else can we get? Overcast, probably no, even though we don't benefit from extra credits. Obviously, all the supply chains. I would run this one. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna craft it, but maybe I'll buy campaigns soon. Special delivery again. Running all 4 is a bit dangerous, but I guess this will work. What else do we... Oh, I wanna try this guy out. I mean, I've tried it in a self-discard deck, and well, it sucked, but since we're going with 1 healthy unit, that just fits the theme, I guess. No, we don't have anything like buff worthy, right? So I guess we won't. Maybe some bounce. No, not yet. Oh, we're already at 31 cards. Jesus, I need more units, I think. Yeah, maybe a little more. Do we? Will this work? I mean, no, I don't have one of those. I guess it won't work then. Naval Supply Run. For some reason, just too expensive for me. Can never play it on a, I don't know, on a board big enough. Oh, let's try the Shinoto tanks. They are pretty nice. So again, in a deck like this, you kind of want to keep your hand empty, so be filled with cheap units that you can always place, right? To maybe play this one to ensure that you discard something that you want to discard. Wait a minute, there was a card I missed. It's actually pretty nice, I've gotta say. Too bad it's special, yeah, Divine Wind. Two more cards. What can we get? Find retreat. Sounds good. Okay, I guess I have no units, but just very few of them. Maybe this will work, right? I mean, it's cheap, it can be buffed. Let's try this. Okay. Self discard. Let's go 2.1 because, well, 1.1 was pre-breakthrough. Let's see. Not seeing a lot of new cards so far. I mean, from people. I mean, not a lot of decks built around them, right? So a random research doesn't count, just in case. Let's start. Maybe we can get an experimental flight. Oh my! Why did I include these guys? Well, that's a shame. This now text. They don't know anything pretty much. Okay, that can bail us out or something. No turn 1 experimental. Okay, let's go full. Maybe just play Betty on an empty hand. Again, I guess a big part of such decks is strategy, and I'm not that great with my own strategy, honestly. I sometimes, well, like to assume they don't have something in hand they actually have. So I like to kind of... Okay, I don't hate it, like this. And that's at least something, right? To get a board presence. Again, this becomes like a good even frontline control, so if there is something at the front line, you can kind of remove it easily. I mean, something small like Maito, Akita. Well, again, this is the problem, they're just removed by anything and everything. Let's try the tank, I guess. Unless we draw something better. No. Not going terribly well. Yeah, maybe it's my deck building. I usually stick to like a few decks that work. Alright. Oh, so it's a mirror match. I just realized. Okay. Except he's running, well, I mean, different stuff, and it seems like his stuff is better. Okay, what if we do this? Oh, I won't have the... Well, again, let's gamble. Okay, that worked. Sadly, a big part is gambling here, right? Because if your hand is not full of just supply chains, there is always a risk. And again, I've had pretty unfortunate discards in the past. Seems like I'm running out of steam. This becomes 9 cards now. Yeah, that's a bit too much. Okay. Do I? No, let's keep it. Yeah, just lacking something yet again. Well, that's a game. I'm usually quite bad at dealing with. Oh, hello there. Okay, let's try this. Right? Maybe it's something that saves us. Again, I'm more excited about this mechanic rather than research, because, well, it's quite cool being able to choose cards. Oh my, no, let's not gamble just yet. Again, still a considerable risk. Oh, okay. No, it's not. A considerable risk of discarding something I don't. I mean, sadly, that's not the case. I mean, happily, luckily, it was not the case. So, seems like the new self-discard tech isn't helping me much yet. Again, maybe because it was not turn 1 Betty. I bet the turn 1 Betty would slap. Yeah, not good. Not great. What else? Oh, right, the new mobilize. I think that's pretty cool. Again, as I've already said, they now have a turn 1 play, and there is also the airdrop I haven't mentioned. I mean, you have already seen all cards again. Alright, anything that bails me out here, because no. Again, I just can't build a board with this deck. Stuff never sticks. I guess it has to do something with oh, maybe I could have. Yeah, I think I could have. Yes, I could have. This is pretty bad. I guess it would be 6 damage, right? Nah. Maybe this is exactly my problem, that I'm getting too greedy, but then again, I think it was a bit of a misplay by trading before. Well, you see, that's a high. Alright, it's alright, we can get out of this, I'm sure we'll be fine. We're still in the zone. That doesn't help much. Oh, that doesn't help at all. Jesus. Still don't wanna discard it, I guess. Rather take this. Okay, he still can't attack twice with it. But the problem is... Well, yeah, he has a full hand of pencils, pretty much. He really wants to go face. He really wishes He's like, I have to go for it. I have to control too, at least a little bit. Well, actually, air superiority is quite a nice idea in this deck, I'd say, right? I mean, you do run a lot of planes, and now the buffs come, and they just, oh my. I mean, again, we put threaten it, but again, I'll just probably discard a lot. Maybe it's even at the end if he has some buffs, or I don't know. Again, maybe I took the wrong route with it. Maybe it has to become an air deck of sorts. I mean, we get all the things, right? We get Betis, we get the experimental flight things, the well, that's it, but anyways, a lot of planes are involved. Again, before self-discard was more like an aggro tool because, well, you had to dump your hand, and obviously aggro was the way to go. But since the discard is now targetable and you can kind of limit it in cost, right? That's how special delivery works, for example. Maybe it's time for it to switch to something else. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's even less. Yeah, I guess this doesn't work. We will try version 2 sometime later. Again, I guess the larger focus on air would actually help a lot here. But again, nah, bad deck, poopy. Okay, I would like to try France. I guess Britain works because it has a lot of health gain. France. Let's see what breakthrough offers us here. Now airdrop, right? Oh, and it's standard. I didn't notice. So again, a situational retreat, but might end up pretty nice. And again, as a control tool, obviously we have a turn 1 play here. Not sure about evasive action. No, come on, not just yet. I don't think we need that. So we don't need Spitfires, we don't need Sea Patrol, at least not just yet. Fog of War, could that be useful? We obviously wouldn't want to remove our units because they are buffed, but not just yet, I think. Phony War, stuff like that. Again, didn't get all the cards, even though it was I paid big money, but yeah, I guess I have to buy something again. Is it the campaign card? No, that's Allegiance. I still haven't gotten a single one of them. That's terrible. But I guess, yeah, it makes turn 1 a lot more consistent. I'll try crafting these guys. No longer an auto include, right, these guys, since they've been nerfed, but still interesting. Don't have Monty, another like signature British card that I'm lacking. Could this be useful? I mean, we run a lot of mobilize, and one of them are bound to stick, right? And you could, I mean, I'm thinking, should we try this? I mean, it's Fury, right? Fury is never bad. I mean, as an experiment, let's put 2 of those and see if we draw them and see if we can actually get any value from it. Dealing tactics, no thanks. Finest star, I don't have finest star even. Another, yeah, that's a campaign card. Yeah, I mean it synergizes with the 0-1 so well, and it's like a code right 1-2. You kinda have to craft it, right? So yeah, this seems like a good interaction. This can be a potential turn 2 as well, but nobody plays those, I know. But again, I'll try 2, just 2 of them. So we got all the airdrops. Again, could use some removal, could use some. This could work. What about? Yeah, maybe we need a little more orders. Illustrious. No, that closes the support line. We don't have any support for air. The second was pretty nice. 30 cards. Let's try. We shall see. We shall see. Fury, National Fire Service. Yeah, again. Okay, this would work. Oh, maybe we should actually run some countermeasures here. Daylight bombing. Fog. No fog, no please. Maybe some more mobilized units, even the cheap ones. We'll think about it. Nah, expensive. Come on. Maybe some guards wouldn't hurt, even though I only have one black guards. Black watch, I'm sorry. Trying to think. Okay, I enjoy pin very much. Big guards. I mean, this is kind of a late game thing. I'm not sure if we actually want to transition into late game, and not just. No. Let's try not doing guards, but instead maybe something like this, and it's just too expensive. So we got all the mobilized. We got this, we got that, we got a cup of tea. Probably won't work because we have actually lots of French units, right? Well, only 4 of them. No, also the plane. Okay, let's try a countermeasure, even though I only have 1 of them. Could rate help. I think it could delay like a Flampanzer or something like that. Okay, and the rest will be... Oh no, the rest have to be units, I think. Let's dump some more mobilize in here. Mobilize, what's good? French 75 maybe? Just kidding. Okay, this is kind of a guard that I was looking for, right? But also mobilize, so it's a good combination. Again, 30 is just for memes. Let's try the pre-order thingy. And this will be mobilize breakthrough. Something like that. No, I can't. Not enough space for the last. Not already. This should be good. I mean, consistent turn 1 play is something that we've been missing. You know, in the other 2 decks from today, right? Quite liking it so far. Again, I was hesitant to spend any money on the new expansion. Kind of just wanted to drop it, drop cards altogether or something like that. But no, this is fun. Again, I'm not terribly in love with the game anymore, but sometimes I just log in for a game or 2 and just spend the entire evening in it. So I guess that means something, right? That I'm still invested in it. Okay, not ideal, but hey, that's something. Maybe we should run more pin, the pin health thing. Do I need this? Not yet, I think. Let's just go in peace. Would phony war help here? I mean, it's a British deck, but it has a lot of low-cost cards, and maybe we could... But then again, yeah, we can... Probably has something to deal with all of this. If he chose to go for this guy. This will work soon enough. Hey! Again, missing some card draw, maybe. No, that's a lot of support units. Been thinking about Crusader, right? But nah. There's so much stuff in support line. Too bad I'm not getting the new cards, the 0-1 infantry. That's kind of a shame. Have you guys noticed how many Asians around here lately? We have just everyone pretty much. Only once in I don't know, 5 or 6 games I meet a non-Asian nickname. Again, no hate towards Asians, fellas, but I mean, just an interesting observation. Is it too early for a carpet bombing? I mean, going full aggressive. Alright, what does this read? I guess it could mean that he has buffs or something. Oh, maybe we could. Oh, this is so slow overturn. Maybe I should clear first and then. Now let's risk it. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Alright, okay. Doom. We're doomed. Well, this is a fight and undead. He doesn't care. I mean, he can attack twice. I mean, carpet bombing is still an option. I'm greeding too much. I can feel it. And what is he thinking about? I don't understand. Oh. Already with 5 kills. Oh no. The poopy hand has arrived. I mean, this is terrible. Okay. Oh, why didn't I go for the bomber? Yeah. Again, sometimes just trying to think too fast and not seeing the place. Sadly. Yeah, again, we'll consider this loss caused by my poor performance. Alright, so we are not enjoying 30 so far, but that's because I'm just so far behind. Okay, sorted it out. Oh no, more incoming, more buffs. Yeah, again, if only I attacked the bomber there. I mean, this helps, right? This makes it all sticky and, well, buys me a turn, sets up a nice carpet bombing, blocks his front line. It's just a top deck, not really, doesn't mean much. Yeah, I run convoys too, except I don't know where mine are. You think this was an ultra? Could this be an ultra? I think I'll dare to do this. So we can even do this. Draw, gain health, and carpet. Well, I hope this means we're back in the game. Even though he might have a carpet bombing of his own. I guess that would be pretty devastating. So yeah, what's cool with this plane, mobilized units start recycling themselves, right? So you drop one, you draw one. I mean a card, but that might end up being another mobilized unit, so you kind of draw and draw and draw. More buffs? No, not yet. If only I had bounced there, would have been pretty nice, I think. Okay, we're gonna go big now. We're gonna go big. Finally. What do we pin here? I mean, he can buff these, right? But this is more attack. And these ones are... We can actually pin... Oh, yeah. No, it's not. I don't want him to read my ultra too easily, so I kind of... I'm just spacing it out. Even though... No, I don't know. So, this is 10 damage as long as he keeps his mobilized, which is not likely at all. So again, mobilize becomes an even more snowball mechanic than, say, Alpine. Because guys start growing, you start drawing, and all that mess. Okay, he wants to buff it, right? Okay, he probably expected that, yeah. So this leaves me in a pretty poor position, right? Cheese are now like even less useful. This is trash. I have used I think all of them. Yeah, I think that's the game. There is no way I'm coming back from this unless... What? I get a second carpet bombing and... hard to say actually. Yeah, maybe that wasn't a great play. Even by my standards, not that great, honestly. I wonder if you can go... No, I think that's just too much. But still, I've been wondering if it's possible to Commonwealth mobilize. I mean, I know it sounds crazy and this one is also too much. Okay, sorties are going away. Yeah. Wouldn't want to stop on just the first game and kind of advance it a little bit further, try a little bit more, but sorties are obviously need to be replaced with something else. Let's take a look here again. So what I enjoyed was AoE, but I've already included all the options. This was again kind of tempting because I mean it's a draw, right, and you dump your hand pretty quick. I mean depends, obviously depends on what your hand is, but we have quite a few low-cost cards, right? Airdrop is haven't drawn it, and I think it was for the better just because it was an air deck that played against us. Let's try this again. Okay, hopefully it will go better a little. Alright, again, not seeing too many new cards. Again, I'm hoping to encounter some maybe new archetypes. Or the self-discard, alright, was nice. So he pretty much showed us that... let's try... Okay, maybe I shouldn't have. He kind of showed us the power of air in self-discard. But... Okay, this is pretty bad. What can we do? Wow, I kind of... How do I plan around this? I mean, I guess I could pin, but... Let the guys just grow, actually. I know it's... By next turn it will be 3 attack, and I will be comfortable with just sending it up. Never mind, we are too late. Kinda cool, but... Okay, let's see if we know this works. Again, honey just accelerates their growth by a lot, but yeah, I'm not raising it slow enough. Okay. And again, one good thing about them, so even though they have lost their mobilize, we can still kind of Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking about spending credits because I kind of want this one. Because he might have an awoken dread or something. They can still continue growing, right? Simply because... yeah, let's control this a little bit. Simply because they still have this condition of gaining +1/+1 whenever you your HP. Alright, pretty much out. Well, I made it easier for him. Who could have expected root out the enemy, I wonder? Yeah, I guess I should have went for HQ in this case, because it would have been, well, a little better, right? Again, if I had a Commonwealth here, I mean, I think it could work, right? Do I even drop these guys, or wait for the fighter to come up? Let's go for the fighter. I mean, we have phony war, we have stuff to refill our hand with. Let's hope for a top deck. Pray for it, in fact. Interesting. I mean, reasonable. Man. Who put this in this deck? Okay, I did. I don't think there's coming back to this. Okay, so it's a big deck or what? Oh my! Phony war top deck, phony war deck, finally! There we go! Yes, yes, yes. Oh my, airdrop. We're back, baby. I don't even know. Do I need this guy or do I need... Alright, let's just drop this. Airdrop out. Nice, nice, nice. I enjoyed this. Okay. Look back at it. I mean, yeah, he still drew like 2 cards of us. And he has, yeah, but hey. Maybe he will, yeah. Alright, alright. No way he has the third route out, right? And let's do this, and let's do this, and let's hold on until we get a fighter. I mean, the fighter should be close, right? We drew a ton here. It's kind of working. I don't want to jinx it, but it's kind of working. Quietly, it's really just top decked if we can. Oh man, 36 health again. What was it? Commonwealth is becoming really tempting here, honestly. And we start strong. 42 health, I enjoyed it. Oh, he's at 9 cards, that's interesting. He doesn't seem to use a lot of targeted removal, or maybe he's just holding it for... I mean, he probably knows I have a countermeasure in hand. This just refills my hand after we're done. Oh yeah, he's getting... Oh no, my info. Oh, I can actually draw another card with it. That's awfully nice. Again, if only I had a friggin' Commonwealth, I think it would have been pretty nice. Maybe I will try it like off stream later. Ultimately, it does seem pretty, well, bad, honestly. Let's continue second. Again, support line becomes a problem here. I won't roll just yet. And these, well, again, an early game more or less alright on curve. If you why didn't I? Okay, that worked. What if? Okay, so the problem now is just getting rid of these units. I'm doing it hard. Now there it is, baby. There it is. Alright, okay, kind of feeling. So, guess Phony World was a worthy addition, or maybe it just helped me out in this particular game. I don't know. Either way, it felt pretty nice. I think I will be finishing the stream here because, well, we don't have a lot of traffic here, and I just don't feel like talking to myself. But yeah, there is still obviously a lot of things to try. So with self-damage, and maybe I'll make another stream and announce it a little bit better to a wider audience, so we can, or maybe just have it in a better time. I just wanted to kind of get the hands-on experience right just after Breakthrough released, and it's been feeling pretty nice. I mean, Mobilize kind of stacks finally, kind of snowballs with these planes, with the infantry. I mean, infantry is not, again, it's good not even because of Mobilize, or not only because of Mobilize, right? Just because of this, and it snowballs with the plane, with the honey, with everything like that. So yeah, I guess this felt pretty nice, even though we went 1-1 with this deck. Still a lot to try, a lot to improve. Obviously, Mill has been pretty slow due to, again, I think, lack of board control, so that needs some tweaking. Well, anyways, so far, oh, okay, let's buy a pack, shall we? Do we have the non-officer packs here? Breakthrough set. Yeah, let's buy a breakthrough pack and unpack it. Things are in Japanese here. Nothing gold and nothing actually good at all. Fuck. Alright, cool games. Even though we didn't win much, well, that's how I usually play. Just for fun, exploring stuff. Maybe we'll try some crazier things next time, if next time happens. Anyways, if anyone actually came to this and watched it, well, I am very thankful. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. I will be getting better hardware, like a better mic that doesn't have this awful background noise. But for now, that's it. Again, have fun exploring the expansion. Can say I recommend this huge Marshall pre-order, or well, pack now. Well, just because you still don't get everything. So maybe if you have more gold, I just haven't been playing, right? So I had no option of buying everything with in-game resources or gold. Well, anyways, I think I have already said goodbye a few times, but